one. And there's another group that I'm hoping talagang mabigyan sila ng pagkakataon called Over October. Yung music nila medyo kakaiba din.
Kakakilig, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still Gary V.
Of course,
and,
of course.
I'd like to believe he said it not just because I'm his nephew.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You know, I just want to say first that I'm so excited to have you guys here talking with me today. I've actually been listening to you guys since like almost the start, since like 2015. I've been listening to you guys. Well, I mean, we went to the same school, so that's probably why. I used to play your songs on like the campus radio station, and
my gosh,
now I'm playing your songs on like an actual radio station. So I feel like we both kind of evolved. I feel like you're on this journey with me, but unfortunately, this isn't the case for all the bands I used to play. You know, a bunch of those bands stopped making music already. So I want to know, like, how have you guys kept this dream alive? Like, how did you make it past like the college scene label?
Like, we're more than just a band. We're also barkada. So
right.
like we love hanging out, even if it's not to do music. Like if it's just to grab a couple drinks or just to talk or play games. You know, we still see each other and all of that. And at the same time, I think we're all aligned in the sense that whatever we're doing, we also want to do music. So whether it is Janessa works in a bank, I work in the entertainment industry, in a management agency, and then Lua does his things. we just want to do music, and it's our B show there. That's basically it.
Right. You know, it's nice to know that you guys are actually friends. I'm sure a lot of your fans are going to be relieved to know that, right? That you guys actually hang out. But I want to know, like, did you always have this dream from the start? Like, when you made the band in the first place, were you like, oh, you know, we want to make music videos, we want a record deal? Or was it all just about the fun at first?
Parang akala ko trip lang. I mean, I didn't really see it as something that parang we'll be still doing after so many years after college, right?
It's not so many years naman, Janessa. It's only been...
7 years, right?
Yeah.
7, oh my God.
Dude, it's been 4 years since we graduated.
Dude, 2021 na. Like, time freeze tayo.
2021. Yeah, exactly. But like, I think we started to see a potential for it going... like being more serious after our first EP launch.
The funny thing is, si Joric, akala niya, the whole time before our EP, akala niya kinukuha lang siya as a sessionist.
Wait, so nag-ambag siya for like studio time and stuff, kahit akala hindi siya like real member.
Commitment from UST, dala yung hard keys niya na bass.
Yeah, and he lives in Las Piñas pa.
Tapos wala pa siya ngayon eh. That's the funny part. Like, siya yung most like dedicated. Pero, diba? Wala siya ngayon.
No, that's the running joke though. Because like every online interview we have, something happens with Joric. Like
it's always him talaga.
Yeah, like the last one we had, he just kept hanging the whole interview. So it was just the frozen face of him.
Was it a good face? Like na-smile ba siya?
Parang na.
Sobrang titong-tito eh. Parang gano'n. Tapos kalahati lang ng mukha niya.
Hey, I'm actually curious to know, like, do you guys have like rejected band names? Like, I noticed all of you are J. So did you ever toy with like, you know, J4 or like Jump for Joy? Yung mga gano'n. Or hindi naman.
Muntik na kami maging Josh ko po.
Josh ko po.
Almost.
Pero initially, we were 5.
And
Joric wasn't in the band yet.
Yeah, we had 2 A's.
Our bassist was Andrew. Yeah, we had 2 A's.
We had Andrew Depano, who also went to Ateneo, and then now he's with Ben and Ben. Plays the
right.
And then we also had Anton Rodriguez. They both actually left the band because Anton
kasi nag-UP sila pareho pa.
Yeah, Anton studied law in UP.
Sabi ng mga konyo yung Atenista, ayoko na sa inyo, ganun.
And then we added Joric to the mix, and then that's the only time we became 4 of J's. But the original, like we had other, what's it, mga 30 miles per hour in Lua, di ba? We had a name like that.
Pero pamari, hindsight
yun.
There we go.
Like that. You're like, oh, hindsight na lang kaya.
Band generator.
Yeah.
Did you actually use yung bandgenerator.net?
Oo, nung malapit namin
You're gonna give up na eh. You're like, shucks. I forgot. Basta it's like 54 miles per hour. We had a name like that.
Basta yung mga ganun, man.
And looking back. But then actually, like to all those bands starting out, when you first make your name, it's weird then. Like when we first made our name Over October, it was kind of weird. Like, hey, we're Over October.
Yeah.
Kasi, alam mo yun, parang it's like...
The Over October band.
Yeah, it doesn't... Parang it doesn't stick pa.
Yeah.
But then through the years, I mean, who knows if we decided to name ourselves Hindsight and we got to where we are today, hindsight wouldn't sound like a crazy idea, diba? Or 54 miles per hour.
That's
you
true.
Know what I mean?
That's true. But I feel like, good choice that you guys picked Over October. It just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
It's actually really, really fun to say. And I think this is something that someone else said. You guys might know this man. His name is Mr. Pure Energy, Gary V. He was asked about, his favorite bands.
Can you name your top 3 favorite Pinoy bands?
Okay, guys, sabi niya, Ben and Ben. And then, after them, he was like, Over October.
There's another group that I'm hoping talagang mabigyan sila ng pagkakataon called Over October. Yung music nila medyo kakaiba din.
So, what was that like for you guys? Did you know, first of all, that he was a fan? And then how did you feel when you heard
first
him
of all,
say it?
off the bat, he's my uncle. Okay, so he's my
okay.
tito.
That makes sense.
I'm related to him. But then, I didn't ask him to be like, Tito, can you plug us naman?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to do that naman. But then, I'm just happy that he appreciates the stuff that we put out also. Kakakilig, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still Gary V.
Of course,
and,
of course.
I'd like to believe that he said it not just because I'm his nephew.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure. And you've been doing this for like we talked about like 7 years now. Like he could have brought it up. No, I mean, he could have brought it up in year 1 or year 2, diba?
Yeah, that's true.
Yung nephew ko, may banda siya, pakinggan nyo, sobrang galing nila. Diba? Yung sabi niya, and to quote him, yung music nila, sobrang kakaiba. And I agree with this man so much. And that leads into your song. It's called Moments, and I honestly loved it. It made me want to go on a road trip. It was produced by Jazz Nicolas, right? As in the Itchyworms drummer, Jazz Nicolas, right?
Yeah, Itchyworms.
So what was it like collaborating with him?
So our relationship with him, it's just really comfortable. And syempre, we're also kilig because he's one of our heroes and he agreed to work with us. You know what I mean? So we were like, wow, we're in the presence of Jazz Nicolas and he's helping us out, telling us what to put, what to add, what we could change and all of that. So it's a great learning experience for us. You get to work with an icon like that. So solid siya. Yeah. Solid.
Kasi they were asking if kailangan ba natin ng producer, pero yun parang decision na namin is sana someone who has more knowledge sa drums kasi yung pinakailangan namin ng tulong in terms of recording, mixing, and others na hindi magagawa sa studio.
It's interesting you mentioned the drums thing because I was going to ask this question anyway. It's a question for Janessa mostly because there's this quote. It's by the drummer of the Foo Fighters. Okay, so sabi daw when Foo Fighters started, he felt this tremendous pressure kasi yung frontman niya, obviously he's a drummer of Nirvana. He was so scared playing anything for him. So did you feel anything like this? Any pressure? You drumming for Jazz?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So the minute that we got the confirmation that we're gonna record with him, sobrang kinabahan ako. But like he's chill. He gives like constructive criticism, etc. And I learned a lot from him. A safe environment naman. Hindi naman siya yung parang whiplash kind of dude naman.
Not my tempo.
Yeah, he's not like that at all. He's super chill. Yeah. Or he kind of just says like okay or not okay. So parang
and I think it's nice to have that pressure. Medyo cliche yung line, diba? But from the pressure comes diamonds, right? And I think the drums on the song really, especially the start, diba? It starts off with this like I don't know, idea on drummer. I'm gonna call it the dug.
Yeah, that's actually if you notice it, it's that tug. Yeah, but I kind of got it from if you know Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. It's kind of the same, parang reglo. It's not exactly the same, but that's sort of like the inspiration.
We ripped it off.
Kanya-kanya kami ng renip off it, tapos pinagalo-halo namin para...
And that's how art's made, right?
That's how...
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
Sana naman na-enjoy mo yung usapan ko kasama ang Over October. Kung gusto mo panoorin yung buong interview, click mo lang yung link sa description. It'll lead you to the Facebook page ng Magic 89.9. And if you want to watch more interviews from me, just click somewhere up here. I talk to people like Saweetie, Manila Gray, James Reid, Pink Sweats, at marami pang iba. And while you're here, why not like, comment, and subscribe? I post new videos every single Thursday all about Filipino culture. And if you want to follow me on my adventures, I'm on Instagram at _Ryan Rosella, or you can like my Facebook page at facebook.com/RyanRambles. But until next time, peace, and I love y'all.